versus Panda Global's Scar, SCR champion.
And just opens it up with that instant air overhead drill, boy. Got the meter.
Against these top players, you got to be just a little bit savage.
A little bit savage. You know it better than anybody. He went Dragon Naginata, actually.
Which is a variation we did not see him use on Sunday.
Yeah, we haven't seen him use this one. I did not even catch the big spear behind there. And there's Scar. He is starting to become known for that, just that raw overhead teleport. And here we go, into a throw, 12%. Will he mix?
And you know what? That's
going to be so that's so smart by Scar.
Yeah,
and the overhead.
That teleport's going to be so effective in this matchup. The moment that he sees her go airborne, I mean, just react with teleport. We'll see how that comes into play, and if it comes right off of Dragon Naginata, Scar is really comfortable right now.
That may be why he did not go with Pyro, because he knows that Smoke has pretty good counter zoning tools with his own smoke bomb and his teleport, and Scar is not afraid to use it. Oh my goodness, get mixed!
And Tommy Gun
cannot break
against the Hobart.
Okay, here we go. 17% for a bar, and that's going to do it for Scar. Takes round 1. And didn't go for... I was waiting on him to brutal, just to throw it in there. I was waiting on it.
And Scar looking so comfortable here. Man, he is all the answers. The moment that Tommy Gun went airborne in that first round, got teleported, and the moment that he tried to approach with the pogo pressure, and he even faded back, I believe it was the wake up pogo. Man, Scar looks really comfortable in that matchup. And here we go. Straight to his bay, Pyro Tanya.
Looking at this, though, Tanya, all her variations, Smoke can exploit, any of those gaps. And with Pyro, you got to be careful with those fireballs, man, especially if you're going to do the jump and stuff, because Scar will let that overhead teleport rip on you. Full combo, you have to be careful.
And here we go, game number 2. And with the switch to Pyro, he has to watch out for those jump back fireballs, because like I said, Scar can just easily react.
Oh, here we go.
But Tommy Gun uses Shroud so effectively.
Ooh, and that was such good read by both of them.
Yeah, I actually never thought that he could maybe kind of counterbait that with a teleport of his own.
The only thing is, I don't know if he can capitalize off of it. Oh, got mixed with the overhead. It's going to be some pretty decent damage for Scar. 38%. Is there a mix? Makes him waste the bar. He comes off the bar.
Has to watch out with the fade here.
Oh, good. He was waiting. He was waiting for Scar to fade, and he did the teleport back just to catch him. Oh, but the overheads.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, those little instant air overheads that Scar just barely avoided there. And
both of them, man. Both of them with these overheads.
And here we go. Tommy Gun finally trying to get something open. Finally goes for the throw. He actually kept the pressure going. And we saw him go for those tick throws so often on Sunday.
Ooh. Okay. We've seen so many throws by Tommy Gun.
Oh, but goes unpunished. That's one thing that they have to watch out with almost a lot of Tanya's special moves, drill, or that is where she'll low profile a lot of checks afterwards, even though it's minus and punishable. It's really hard to punish those if you have a character that doesn't have a very fast advancing mid. And with Smoke, you're about your only one is forward 4, and I forgot his other mid that I believe he's a new launcher. But yeah, you have to check it with a mid, otherwise you're looking at low profile when you try to forward one there.
Nice teleport out with the fireball. Scar able to capitalize. He has a bar left.
Going for the damage.
Yes, he is. 36%.
Go for a mix or a bait?
What's the mix? Oh, just out of reach. This is where Tommy Gun has to go in. You don't have any meter. You just have to go. Oh, it looks teleports right into the overhead teleport by Scar.
Very unfortunate by Tommy Gun. Looks like he went for an instant air kick and got just a jump 4, a neutral jump 4, and you saw her do a little front flip there. That looked like a missed input, and Scar hopped right all over it.
Scar so solid with the smoke. I mean, we've always known him as probably the demo Sonya, and that character is still she's not as I'm just gonna say it. She's not as dumb as she used to be. But watching Scar smoke, when he used to use smoke as a a secondary or just a kind of a pick when he was caught himself in a bind, but watching his smoke now, man, it's so good. The reads, the execution, the little bit of savage he throws in there with those overhead teleports. It's so good. Look at that, just a jump back. Knew he was going to teleport. Oh, and dropped his combo. Tommy Gun has no meter. That overhead drill, and Scar tried to get it. Just barely. She's still crouching.
And Scar has to make that adjustment of punishing those with a mid rather than going for that forward one.
You have to imagine that he did lab, most of the... I'm sure he probably knows this matchup, but... Ooh, and just caught him out of there. Okay, there we go. Tommy Gun is on the board with a round.
Out of nowhere, just an influx of offense from Tommy Gun. It paid off.
That's what he needs right now. He has no meter. He can't play this too unsafe. I just burnt that meter for that Shroud. Cannot break this. Has to hold it. What's the mix? Went with the low. Scar dropped the combo. Still going for the mix. Fade away. Here we go into combo.
That may have been the first time I've seen a tri-board use a back three as a stagger.
Yeah, right.
and if it pays off, he catches Tommy Gun trying to jump out of the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, and Scar going into what could be the final round fully loaded.
Very well could be. Scar on set point right now. Tommy Gun has got to play this smart. You have a bar. Don't go crazy with it. You do not want to be in a situation where you cannot break.
And a fantastic trip guard by Scar. Recognize that the jump over wasn't going to work. And trip guarding with 1-1-1 there.
Good throw by Scar. 12%. Scar going to mid-screen back one there. Ooh, and caught him at... Oh, I thought he was going to get him again, and there's the Shroud. Scar not falling for the throw this time. He goes for that throw too often.
Punish Tommy Gun going for that a little too far out of range.
Ooh, good teleport. No confirm. He went for a poke. Oh my goodness, this is a scramble, and this is going to do it if Scar does not drop this. And Scar takes it 3-0. My goodness.
With a little shimmy, and he's going to advance in the semifinals.
Scar, let me tell you, man, Scar this week, and I said it on Sunday, Scar this week has played so... Samij versus Hazardous Kevo Demand.
Oh, and right out of the game,
with the 4-3, baby.
Getting the whiff punishing started early.
Nice blocks by Samij, not falling for the back 2-2, which was a huge risk because he could have just done the back 2-2 full combo.
Oh, and we see a big drop from Kevo early. That's about Lau's only access to.
Oh my God! Now. He got hit by the 4-3 again. Kevo really taking a chance there, jumping against Melina and Samij.
Kevo there respected so much on that jumping. Just sat there for days.
Sometimes against Melina, man, you take that gamble.
Yep, it's very scary because the moment you go for an anti-air, all of a sudden she jumps and then teleports, distorts her hitbox, she goes back up in the air, and then you have to keep the hits done on the teleport.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be that good damage. 36%. No forward one. Kevo has a real... Ooh, nice anti-air with the spin.
And gets the... What seems so many people, I think that might be the first time we've seen that actually get converted in the Kombat Cup. We've seen it drop so many times.
Samij playing this so well. Kevo just not able to get his stuff started, man. Even on knockdown, you got to respect Melina. Not only the roll either, you got to respect that EX fade that Samij loves so much, and he can do some damage after burning that bar for that.
Yeah, it looked like Kevo just couldn't get anything going. He dropped his roll one chance of big damage. And, he dropped it, and he kind of picked it up the right way, which was going into a chain fist on Wake Up. because
I'm sorry. Sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean it just came
okay.
out.
I'm incredibly funny, but
No, I was laughing at something Pig said.
that's besides the point.
Oh my gosh.
And also, guys, right before we go in this game, look at all these emotes we have in there for you. Use them.
Yes. All those team emotes, fatality, brutal, mix, blender, all that stuff. Kevo's sticking with Buzzsaw. I like it, but Samij's defense on fuzzing the low hat versus the second back two is so good. He hasn't been hit with that yet.
Oh, and the advancement on that string. Dodging.
Yeah, that's one thing about Kung Lao's teleport, man. The tracking on it, it's hard to trust. Oh, so many low hats. Samij got hit by all of them.
Oh, and there's a reaction to zoning that Melina has had this entire game, where she's built with almost every tool set in mind. Zoning, counter zoning, pressure. She's basically got it all.
Low profiling.
And as we see from Samij, damage.
Damage. Like, come on, man. What does she not have? She's got kind of stubby range in these outside of piercing, but
very good stuff by Kevo.
that was so good.
That
Back
could have gone ugly quick. Going for an up hat and then an instant air dive kick.
Ooh, good poke check by Kevo. Okay, he's figuring this out. He's getting his rhythm going. Whiffed on the back 2-2. Oh no, he did not confirm that back 1-2 and to spin on block. That is so much damage for Samij. And there's that setup.
That seems anti-airable. Oh, and a down three, low profile startup with that spin.
Kevo has breaker, but oh well, okay. I thought that was round 3. My bad.
Yeah. Kevo going in with all this meter. I like it. I like the risk just to kind of either if it hits, you might have a chance of more meter. Comes off the resources early though, but he's almost got a breaker still.
Kevo, he's scared to throw that low hat because every time he's done it, Samij has thrown in that teleport. Good throw by Kevo. Pretty much evens out the health. Ooh, good up hat. Confirm this.
That was absolutely savage.
That was so good.
Face off from sweep distance and just a toss the hi hat. What a read by Kevo.
What a read indeed. Ooh.
Oh.
I know how that happens, man.
Yeah, it's just so tight, and he is 1 for 1 now on it.
Ooh!
Hey, Kevo! Oh my gosh, what a reaction!
Oh no, Kevo, not like this. Kevo, why did you spin?
We'll see if that's going to cost him.
Oh, I hope not. Kevo, this could be big damage. Does he break? Will it do enough? He does break. Oh, if he would have... Oh my goodness, wow.
I don't know how that went on... I don't know how that didn't anti-air that to begin with. But man, Kevo, that instant air dive kick just seemed that it went... That normal didn't exist anymore. Whoa.
Man, that was like there was so much stuff happening in that. Because he got the 2 bars mid combo, but then you saw his health going and going and going, and you're like, okay.
Yeah, whoa.
Like, does he break? Does he not? What does he take the risk with? And
you know,
man,
that's where you're probably looking at. Okay, I'm gonna eat this 20%, and I'll have another guess or two come. Oh my God, she's almost gonna kill me. You know, Samij with a switch to smoke.
To smoke. We've
seen this before.
I don't even know if he should have switched. That was not a mop. I mean, it was a close second game. We saw Samij do this against Scar, and it did not end well.
Look at the respect. And guys, we have our first match. This is 1-1. We're not going to
nice.
3-0.
Whiff punish by Samij. Going in for the damage early. Wants this first round. 38%, boy.
Oh, and Kevo just getting opened up by board 1-3.
Ooh, went for the frames. And we're into more plus frames. Ooh, a good standing 1. Just, wow. I am very impressed. Good stuff. Samij, the standing 1 competing with that teleport, which you don't see too often. You'll see like a down 1, something similar to that. He just standing one into a full combo. Very nice crouch fight.
Almost had the punch. The second one do against 4-4-3 is just get the crouch on the 3 and then just try to full combo blow it up.
Yes, but we saw Shijinki Dink do that quite a bit.
Kevo finds himself in the mix. Guess is wrong. No commitment by Samij though to go to smoke bomb. And Kevo's gonna make a pay.
Yeah. Health is just about even here. Oh my goodness, the wrist by Kevo right now. Samij he was just waiting on him and he just, oh, nice throw. Kevo a little bit ahead here. Both got 1 bar. Can't break this. Kevo's round. Round 3, match 3, let's go.
All right, guys, let's go. In the head, hitting smoke on the second part of that teleport.
I like it.
Hidden tech. Kevo knew this entire time.
Good mix by Kevo here. He's really just banking on those mixes, but Samij, his defense is so on point, and that is a punishable string just by itself. Samij doesn't have any meter to kind of boost the damage of this. 29%. Does he go for mix? Goes for the jump in.
No, anti-air for Kevo.
Plus frames. Oh no, this is bad. Oh, he missed the smoke bomb. Oh my goodness. And he just caught Kevo pushing buttons twice.
He showed so much respect for that 4-4 pressure. And when he finally went to disrespect it, got caught. So that's a good mix-up, though, by Samij, mixing up the staggers really, really well.
Mix-ups don't just come from overheads and lows. Good staggers by Samij, man. I like that. I really didn't get to see his smoke when he played smoke against Scar.
I have known Kevo this entire game's lifespan and before, and I've never seen this man pick Cassie Cage in my life.
Hey, man. Cassie.
And I've seen him go across the character selection.
This is his last leg.
Right back to Lau.
He's stuck on whatever he picks.
I liked the buzzsaw pick. It's not like he got his back blown out or anything. It was really close.
Whoa, Brawler
Cassie.
He is stuck with Brawler Cassie. Win or lose, Kevo, Brawler Cassie.
I have no idea what to expect. I'm flabbergasted. This is a treat for me now.
Round 1, fight.
Here we go. Kevo, the man, breaking up Brawler Cassie. We have seen in the Kombat Cup before from Illusions. I believe Sonic Fox has broken him out.
Sonic, Hayate.
And this is what a great anti crossover down one from Samij.
Yeah. He's so good with those. Even with Melina, you'll see him do that. And the raw flip kick just recovered in time not to get punished. And poking, that smoke bomb caught him.
And a great conversion for off the trade, just getting a stand one out there.
The mix right now.
Oh, and there's one more coming.
And he still got hit with the low. That's 3 times in a row. Kevo opts not to break. Probably a smart choice. You need some of that bar, especially for those meter burn grabs.
I kind of know what Kevo's going for with just the abusive back one against Smoke, but Samij is having none of it. And once you're caught in the mix, you're caught in the mix.
That's a second. Ooh! No punish on that.
He has not opened up Samij one time.
He has not. This is going to be such an uphill battle. And it's not the smoke pick. It's Samij's defense is just so good. You're going to have to overhead low this man. He's sticking with that back one. Oh, and fades right out. Kevo looks so uncomfortable.
And Brawler has so many mix-ups utilizing her command grabs. And Kevo just looking to play really almost every variation Cassie, just trying to do back one stackers.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and he did the grab, but I don't know why.
And that's going to cost him. Oh, the raw flip.
Okay, this is where Kevo comes in. You go in, watch the fade, respect it. Oh, and a down one by Samij. Samij takes it.
That was fantastic play by Samij. Looking like he plays Smoke as his main. and go with a faction kill. We rarely see a faction kill.
Yeah, we barely do.
All right, guys. We need some fatalities for the chat. Can we get some fatalities? Patch and Shaolin Kung Jin, who I know that he's believed in this character even after the patch, and I've even heard him say thinks he's better post patch, which is frightening. And Young Toxin is sticking with his patented Mystic Repair.
Shaolin has been a solid character throughout pretty much the entire game, and the changes in the game, man. I mean, he's okay. He's never really had comboing armor. The only difference is the chakram does not come back on block.
And look at this, Slayer taking the first round comfortably. And welcome to the Kombat Cup.
Ooh, that's a punt. No punish on that. And that's the thing I'm talking about, man. Even some of these elite players, sometimes things just going so fast. Sometimes you don't get that punish. And a very nice ground pound by Noble beyond Toxin. And he's almost sitting at full health right now. Ooh, nice.
Oh, phenomenal whiff punish there by Slayer.
That was so good. Just inside range, 30%. And Kung Jin has some of the best Oki game in this game. Oh, dropped his combo, but...
And that's a great check by Toxin, bro.
Ooh, just got him out of the air.
The mix-up of after that float is if the Shaolin player is going to go for, say, a down one, or if they're going to respect a down one poke, and you just go for the throw. If someone's respecting a counter poke, and you go for throw, that's money right there.
You see, especially somebody like Too Easy, he will check you with a throw on Oki in the corner. Sometimes you're blocking just because of that right there, the push. You respect the push, you get thrown, corner switch.
Yeah, and you know, that one savage throw back into the corner, and the momentum's gone.
That was a very good EX push by Beyond Toxin.
I'm really liking these trades by Slayer. This full screen game looks very awkward for Toxin to try to deal with.
Good push again. That would have actually... That was so good. And this could kill. So long as he doesn't drop it. Oh, and he's going to... No. I feel like...
It's so hard to get away from those advancing strings from Ermac that cover so much ground, and then you have to respect the push. Very good stuff by Toxin, keeping it together, because Slayer looked like at any moment he could have taken that.
Yeah, that was really close.
That reversal input of the push, it was so smart. And you know what? Noble Toxin up 1-0. Let's see some Noble emotes in the chat.
We have no Yomi in the chat. Boo. Is Yomi still alive? Is Slayer going to single-handedly bring Yomi back on the map? I know they're still around, but they're still a brotherhood of brothers.
A brotherhood of brothers.
A brotherhood of brothers, yes.
I'll
Never heard that?
for that one. And Slayer, looking unaffected, comes in swinging game number 2.
Good down one check.
And down one on block into throw. Things that make pro players cringe. And we see once again.
And this, almost chipped out. A good down one.
Ooh.
Toxin was ready to still go in, even with that little bit of health left. And yes, have you never heard like Brotherhood of Sisters? You've never heard like girls say that? Ooh, that's a punish.
No.
Okay, well I have. That must be a southern thing then. Way more south than you. That down 2 whiffed. He could have punished that. Ooh, the max range NJP. Ooh, that's a punish again, 20%.
That was fantastic. Just doing a jump
Slayer.
normal and seeing someone whiff underneath you and just whiff punishing with a dive kick after your normal's finished. That was kind of sexy by Slayer.
Toxin, so many whiffs. Whiff down 2, whiff standing 3. And this, I don't think has the damage, but the Oki may just do it, and he... The crossover took his health before that push.
Slayer with a little mini teabag that was out at the end. We rarely see those in top 8. Rarely get to see those out of here.
Lord Zappa says, Brotherhood of Sisters is the exact reason why you don't assume someone's gender. Oh my goodness.
I once got called out. I get called out all the time on here for assuming someone's main.
Yeah, that was like week 1 or 2. I can't remember, but yes, you're right. You never do that, man.
Now I just say they're gonna pick somebody.
Anybody.
Got to keep it safe. But Slayer ties up here 1-1.
Yes, he does.
And we have another match. No more 3-0s. No more 3-0s. And Armory
Slayer.
Push. That talk is going to start with the push to try to end the.
Oh my goodness, the confirmed. This is going to be some decent damage. Oh, he dropped it again. That's the second time on that same combo he's dropped it. And Toxin not having any of it. He's got. Oh, missed his meter build. That's all right. 31%.
For those of you at home that don't know, Mystic's EX push gives him health and takes away your meter. So if you get hit by EX push at round 1 fight, he gets 2. He gets another bar of meter, and you have none.
Exactly.
It is
and it's
savage
safe
to get hit by that EX push from the get-go. You're at such disadvantage. Slayer, as I'm saying, that takes round 1. He looks so solid.
Yes, he does.
Like he just didn't stop playing the game.
But that full screen check on the headbutt with that freaking dive kick, that was so good. That is a punish into the corner. Ooh. I don't know if that was on purpose. Had to have been. He went straight for the throw on the block. I don't know why. He could have got the corner push.
But just a full screen in front of him. Toxin's one of those guys that really checks those full screen approaches really well with either a back 1 or a down 3 to stop the advancement.
Which you should. Toxin able to close it out here. Okay.
And he ended that combo with EX push just so Slayer couldn't wake up with that flip kick. Incredibly smart by Toxin.
Which, don't forget, we saw Toxin playing Sector on Sunday. So he brought Ermac out.
Toxin had some plus frames.
Oh, that's a punish.
And oh no, Slayer may have put himself down in this match. And there we go.
No, there's the bar. It's gone.
He does that just to take away that flip kick. So smart by Toxin.
Yes, he does. Slayer free to go for those delayed drop kicks. Because Toxin didn't have the meter to compete with it. But this is a bad situation. And that's going to do it. 31%.
Noble Toxin, ladies and gentlemen, go up 2-0 on Yomi Slayer.
Okay.
All these matches can go either way. This is a great match.
Solid adjustments by the players tonight, man.
All the little mind games you're seeing with the meter and the stagger. Oh, so smart. So smart. From round 1 fight of that match, it was insane. To read the EX push with armor of his own, for Toxin to close out both rounds by taking him off his wake up. Man, I'm seeing some great stuff. Both these players are so smart.
They are. And like you said, that EX push, man, seeing Toxin in combos with that to take away Slayer's bar, so good. I can't say anything else, man. So good. So smart by Toxin. Because if it's one thing that Kung Jin has, it's safe armor. Aside from that full screen kick that he does. But everything else, man, is pretty safe. He loses his turn, but it's safe. You take that away from him.
And Slayer has gotten the first bar, I think, every match against Toxin, which is really hard to do. That's being a push range right when the match starts.
Do you see Slayer doing that? He will run up and just do a standing 1 on block and just walk back just a little bit and go for that low. He's gotten so many combos off that. Slayer still pretty much sitting on 2 bars. Ooh, went for the low. I think he was going for a trip guard, and Toxin just went right over him. Just a little bit. Very good. Ooh! Went to the low to the overhead armor. Very smart. That's what I'm talking about, man.
And could we see our first Game 5? Slayer poised to do it here. Phenomenal.
That spacing. Those footsies, boys. 30%.
That's what I'm talking about. When you see someone come at you, and you know they're outside of that first normal's range, man, oh man. You talk about sexy spacing from Slayer.
Oh, Toxin.
And if he wouldn't have dropped that, it'd be game over because Toxin had no stamina near the end of that combo.
That's exactly what I was saying. Toxin had 2 bars, but he could not break that. And there, Slayer ties it up 2-2. We are going to that match 5 you were talking about.
Our first match 5 of week number 5's top 8, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Who do you right now?
Here we go. Got to vote.
We're at 2-2. Who do you guys like?
No question.
One's for Slayer, 2 for Toxin.
There is a new
Let's see them. You can also cast your vote for Toxin with a noble emote. I will accept that as a.
That's a good one.
As a vote.
That's a good one. Okay. Wolverine says, I'm pretty sure that was 1,111,000,000. There was a bunch of ones.
I see a couple 3s.
That's a couple votes for you, my friend.
3s are for Sonic Fox.
3s are for Sonic Fox? All right.
Here we go. Game number 5.
Opens it up with that push. That's what you were talking about. He was trying to take that meter.
And it comes
first
back.
Thing.
Only because it whiffed. Only because
exactly.
it whiffed back and looked like it trip guarded John Toxin. What a techno.
That standing one. That standing one anti-air to compete with the ground pound.
Slayer to start this match.
Oh my goodness. Slayer, you savage. And this is a bad place. Good block on the mix. No punish on it.
He is playing out of his mind right now.
Toxin is in a really bad place. I don't even know if he should have wasted that bar. It doesn't look like he should have. Oh, that's a punish. That's going to close it out.
From Slayer are anti-airs when Ermac jumps right at him. But the one anti-air I have seen was a stand one out of headbutt, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah, the most savage. Standing one. And Kung Jin has that, I think it's up 1 or up 2. He's got a pretty good anti-air game.
Oh my gosh! Ermac,
broke the armor.
Profiling.
Oh my goodness. Toxin is falling apart. Slayer is taking advantage of this. And the teabag.
Teabag! Mid!
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. Slayer playing out of his mind, and that should do it.
I'm pretty sure Toxin stopped playing. He was just standing there.
Every button Slayer pressed worked. There was almost nothing Toxin could do there. If you want to look on paper, it's usually, you know, with the big, as I like to call them, the big 3 of the MK community, Sonic Fox, Scar, and Dragon. We've seen a lot of Sonic Fox and Dragon, and a lot of Dragon and Scar, but I'm not too sure if these 2 have played yet in the Kombat Cup.
No. I mean, they are, you know, they do have a bit of a rivalry. Probably not as much as Dragon and Sonic do, just due to the amount of times they've met. But Scar took Sonic out in SCR and ultimately won that tournament.
And what's crazy is that the last time that they met was Scar's first win over him.
Oh, here we go. Scar picking it up now.
That was a max range whiff punish with that forward 1 on that whiff throw.
Okay, here we go, Scar. Got to get that momentum going. Got to get this health evened out, and he's not going to burn the bar. He knows it would be a bad decision to burn the bar to try and come back. Just try and do it meterless. I like it.
Smart stuff from Sonic. And we saw, what I've noticed is Scar likes to go for the damage rather than just a raw vortex, especially early on in rounds. Where you saw Samij love going for that vortex almost every single hit that he got.
Ooh, I don't know what happened. Sonic just caught standing there, not hitting buttons, not doing anything.
And most people usually think of Smoke as one-dimensional with his vortex game, but like I said, those are just the small variations I've seen differently, and the couple smokes that we have seen.
Smoke, in my opinion, is full of mind games with all those smoke strings. You know, he has a fairly decent mix-up game, and his Vortex is pretty good. But you're right, he can be played so many different ways. What's Scar going for? And the overhead teleport, the Savage Scar teleport overhead. Oh, Sonic just caught him with the NJP. I thought Scar was going to get him out of the air.
Yeah, that 4-4's got a big old hitbox to it.
Good whiff punish by Scar. He's only got a bar. Will he waste it for damage? What's he going to do? No, he won't.
It's
Whiff
just a nice little gimmick, as it were, by Scar, just catching Sonic Fox trying to...
Oh my goodness, he's going to force Sonic to break it, and he does.
Almost kind of poked that down throw and hit with a forward one, and Scar's teleporting out. That's kind of sexy.
Sonic walk-up throw. Good tech by Scar. Not going to tech this one.
And forward one, such a good move to stagger with, because he can get...
Oh, this... Oh my goodness, this is going to be close. If he burns the bar. Will... Oh, nope. I don't know why he didn't burn it. Good throw by Scar. This is one mix away, one throw away. Couple pokes away, and he did go for the throw, but it whiffed. Both of them sitting on 2 bars. This could be bad. You've got to break. Nope.
And what a hiccup from my Sonic Fox on 114. Risks it all, and we've seen that so many times from Scar at the end of rounds. Just go for that EX overhead and getting punished for it. And calling in Cyber Sub-Zero, and he's going to shatter here any moment. There we go. That's my favorite option off of that throw.
Of course it is. You know why?
Well, I mean, just, you know, the whole hype of freezing up in the air and waiting for gravity to do its job.
Yeah, as if it's ever late. Yeah, I dig it. I like all of Triborg's little brutalities like that, man. It's cool to see all of them come in like that.
And you never know who they're going to call in until it happens.
It's very strange at the end of that Sonic, he did the uppercut combo, and if he would have burned the meter just to get that second teleport, he could have actually finished it right there, but he opted not to. I thought he was actually going to kill Scar there. Scar didn't have the meter to break.
And
before I'm not
top
too sure.
8, the match that Sonic played to make top 8, he actually went for
good NJP Scar.
He actually went for the throw brutality at the end of his match and tried to call in smoke, but he actually missed the brutality. But if he posted on Twitter, or Big was in the chat, that he was trying to call in Scar for the assist at the end of the match.
He did say that. That was so cool, man. Paying homage to Scar. This is a good solid round for Scar right here. Sonic delaying that wake up. That's the second time Scar has whiffed a throw. Good down one by Scar. He's one throw away from closing Sonic out. Sonic has 3 bars. He's going to burn it. He's going for this round. He wants round 1. Sets up the rocket. Good block. This is going to do it for Scar. Good solid round, man. Almost 3 bars. Sonic was going in, man. He got him. He got him to open up, and he burned the meter.
Oh, and no hiccup from my Sonic Fox. And generally that forward one's going to convert almost no matter how many rockets hit. Yeah, as long as you're in the forward one distance, it should connect.
Good throw by Scar again. Sonic usually pretty good at tech and throws on reaction. The Scar is getting him in that savage overhead. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Scar, no matter how many times he loses a match with that, he will go for it. And when it works, he looks like a genius.
It's one of those things, man, where...
Or a savage.
This is going to be... Scar has no meter. It went for the second smoke bomb. I'm not sure if that was on purpose. I don't think it was. And a good whiff punish by Scar.
That's just one in a million kind of... Where you just forget that you had opened up with a smoke bomb.
Oh, that's another whiff throw by Scar.
And barely converting that with Sonic Fox. That almost looked like it could have dropped.
You know, these full screen raw overhead teleports from Scar, it does, in a sense, get in your opponent's head, because you're sitting there thinking, okay, I know Scar is not afraid to throw these out. I have to respect this. And it'll kind of slow him down for a minute. You just cannot do it on block because that's going to be a huge
Protect the
combo
throw
for doing it.
and just threw it out there with no breaker to back it up.
These rockets. Sonic could go up 2-0. He has got 1 bar. Scar almost has a breaker, but he's got a long road ahead of him. He has got Scar going for all these throws. Good hit confirmed by Scar. This is going to combo. Burning the meter. Going for the damage. Will he go for the vortex or the... Okay, 37%. No vortex. Health is just about even. And
What a raw overhead
Sonic.
Shit is going to take this.
and tried to grab him out of the air for another brutality. Sonic up. Is it 2-0? It is 2-0.
This is 2-0. That looked much better from Scar, but man, Sonic Fox refusing to get thrown. And right there, finally threw that raw back two that we hadn't seen all first match or that match. And opened Scar up. But both these guys taking a lot of throws, which is something you rarely see in Mortal Kombat X. At any level. Because throws in and of themselves are 50-50.
Yes, they are. But you can react to them.
Round one.
Yeah, thank you to Base Gods NRS for slowing them down. And making the Taekwondo bigger. So that's what I was referring to.
Savage. NJP by Sonic. Just missed. Oh, that's a whip punish. Scar did not take advantage of it.
I don't know if I was supposed to go forward 4-3 and maybe just 8 in the forward 4 input and then stand 3 came out. I don't know what happened there with Scar, but that might cost him huge against Sonic Fox.
Good hit confirmed by Sonic. Can't close it out, but instant air dash. Oh, and that could have been a huge punish by Sonic, but that string on block, just the last hit. And there we go again.
Scar using a lot of stand 3s. I almost never see those in any tri-board combos.
35%. Good block. That's no punish. Oh, he waited for it. And a third one.
Gosh.
Holy. You know what? You can't get any more savage than that, man.
I'm about to start giving out a Savage of the Night award, and Sonic Fox is in the lead right now. 3 EX Flamethrowers.
Who does that, man?
2 back-to-back, and then a wait on the third. That was absolutely savage.
The patience by each of them. Sonic. Scar has 2 bars. The throws in this set, man, and the techs. Very nice by Scar.
Really good check. A lot of sectors like to press the button after that rock.
Oh, got him with the double overhit. Here we go. This is damage.
Scar with some savagery of his own.
Don't think he'll be able to close it out. It'll be close. Good fade back and got him with the smoke string.
Finally, some momentum for Scar. Can he try to bring this back? And get over first 3-0 against the best player in the history of the game.
One thing about this set, man, the throws and the tech throws have been unheard of by both of them. 38%. Oh, Sonic went for the mix.
Scar
did not whiff punish.
He's gotten so many opportunities there to get a full combo and has just let it go. All right,
Scar has to do this.
Just did wake up Rocket. He is just putting his name in for the Savage of the Night.
Sonic is up 2-0 right now. Scar has a long road ahead of him. He's got 2 bars. No whiff punish on that either.
He almost could have woke up one over there. Oh my gosh, what?
The flamethrower, the armor on the flamethrower. And Scar has 1 bar to close this out with. 1 bar, good fade, and Sonic able to clutch it out, man.
The end of that game, so many things happened so fast. The EX Flamethrower against that teleport
Triborg wins.
had to have thrown Scar off his game in that last couple seconds. Oh my.
Yes.
Yeah, who cares about these guys? Someone,
Amen.
one of you guys is going to win it. Now, here we go. Sneeze, get things off started.
Low chakram. He had to throw it out there, man. And this may be something that Slayer, I'm not sure how much, or when's the last time he played Ethereal? I don't know.
Down in Atlanta against Soulface. But
I mean, yeah.
that may have been some time ago.
How long ago was that exactly?
And this is arguably the Ethereal. We've seen Ethereals, but the stuff that Samij does is unique to Samij. And that is the definition of a character specialist.
Samij's defense is bar none, man. His defense is so good and very nice by Slayer to see him whiffing that string and going with the dive kick on the crossover. Oh, that may have a little bit too savage. The Slayer does not have any bar to break any of this now because he went with that kick. Oh, good down one check. And Slayer's meter is all gone.
And you see that just patience from Samij paying off so much there. Slayer threw everything,
and there it is,
including the kitchen sink at him, and he's gonna get a side to the forehead to start game number one.
Airside brutality, man. Whew.
We the brutality emote. And apparently a faction kill won, since everyone on God's Green Earth decides to do a faction kill in week number 5 this week.
Yeah, Samij's defense, man, that's one thing I'm going to say. He may have swaggy combos. He may have good hit confirms, but his defense is so good. But I'm expecting Slayer to see what's going on now, maybe shake the rust off in this matchup. Because it's an odd one, man, especially when you're fighting somebody as good as Samij is. Just got to kind of just use that first match, just get a feeling for what's going on, and then bring it on.
Yeah, we saw Samij block for like a good 15 seconds straight there. And against the Slayer, just threw everything he had at him. Wonderful defense by Samij.
Ooh, okay. Already made him come off the bar. Slayer has 2. He got first hit. The backhand with the staff. Okay, this is where we saw Slayer excelling versus Toxin. Okay, good. Samij really doesn't even have to worry about any type of armor breaks. He's got the fade.
And seems like every time he just knows when to EX fade and get the full combo off these random 2 hits.
Oh, and that's going to confirm, and that's going to be a round in Samij's pocket. Looking to take this up 2-0.
Slayer was in full control for about the first 20 seconds, and it took 15 seconds to turn everything around, and all of a sudden, Samij is up.
Slayer, okay, burns the bar. Gets the corner switch. 30%. What's for Oki? Okay, Slayer has no bar, and that's what happens, man. You whiff anytime she wants to fade.
And look at the damage from Samij. 45%.
And got him with the non-mix-up button. The 4-3-4-3. Ooh.
Slayer doing almost the perfect thing to do, but
is grab her. You can grab her out of that. That's about the only thing you can do. You can't just throw a normal at her when she's invisible, but you can grab her out of that. Unfortunately for Slayer, it didn't work out. And Samij is up 2-0 already. And this could be... See, no matter who wins this matchup, it's going to be pretty good because Slayer and Sonic Fox...
They have a history.
A history. And
Slayer...
Samij is the reigning defending champ of Week 4 of the Kombat Cup. So either way, this is... Grand Final is going to be a barn burner.
It's going to be good. Yeah, I mean...
Samij's looking fairly dominant right now. I'm just going to say it.
It was something crazy that happened in that match where we saw Melina hit for 45 and Slayer going for some max damage of his own and getting 29.
Exactly. That's one of the drawbacks of Shaolin, man. He's safe, but his damage output is kind of butt.
And we've seen that happen a lot where we see the first part of the chakra miss and people just forgetting that it does come back.
Yes, it does on whiff.
We saw that happen to Toxin as well.
Oh, just right when Slayer decides, okay, I'm going to jump here. Okay, good mix. That second hit of that kick is an overhead, and it does armor break. But you don't really have to worry about armor breaks with Ethereal. Slayer has got to take this round, and a good confirm. 24%. He can chip out.
Extra damage. Excellent stuff by Slayer.
Even try it.
Round 2.
Coming off the EX for the extra damage and then going for the chip out.
Slayer's on the board now.
When Samij didn't have a bar. Because when he has the bar, you have to watch out for the
Yes, you do. You do not want to get whiff punished by this man. He will make it count in every way. See the back 2-2 hit confirmed right into that EX fade just to keep the combo going. And Samij already looking to take this round. All he has to do is forward 1 and that's it. Slayer sitting on 3 bars essentially though.
And Samij sitting on match point to make grand finals against Sonic Fox. Will we see King versus King? And they have not met in the Kombat Cup yet.
And he goes for the throws. Very nice backdash by Slayer to avoid that situation. Hit confirms into the low chakram, switches sides. 29%. Oh, and he went for it. The slow overhead. Watch for fade. That is a safe. If he does EX air dive kick, it is safe.
Oh my gosh, Samij just anti-aired into an EX fade and converted. This man is
so good, man.
This character.
It is so good. It is so good to watch. And this, if he doesn't drop this, this is going to do it. And Samij going to grand finals against Sonic Fox.
That
Melina wins.
was
Samij,
one of the
please.
best conversions I've ever seen.
Stop. Please.
Pay your respects.
And Samij advancing to grand finals. He will win the Kombat Cup. Are going to be facing each other. And Samij, Sonic Fox, the first person to do something about that first teleport from Samij tonight.
And this is another brawler. We've seen Hayate. Ooh, and got him with the forward 3. That fade is so good.
That first hit from Sonic paying off early. Having that breaker for the first one.
Ooh. Very nice backdash by Samij. Goes for the mix, just lets it rip. Sometimes he fades there. Hit confirms. Just threw a side, got him off the interactable on a raw flip kick. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter what she does after that telekick. Sonic using the bar to chip, and that down 1 anti-air, he doesn't convert.
A very rare drop from Samij, who usually gets that third instant run down 1.
Ooh, and a good grab by Sonic. And the mix, the overhead. Sonic takes round 1. Here we go. This is going to be down to the wire, man.
Relax, will ya?
Good fade again into the forward 3. Oh, Samij drops again. Don't let nerves take over, man.
And a great dunk
Samij's
done by
defense.
Samij, but not checking him after, trying to get out of the corner.
I make violence
And
look
what I love
Sonic.
about Brawler is that everything ends in that hard knockdown, so it's just a constant OPS. Great chip out from Sonic Fox to take game 1.
Wow.
Cassie wins.
And this is a brawler Cassie player.
Pay your respects.
Perfect play by Sonic there. Samij got a little bit happy with those EX fades in the 4-3. He caught him with 1, but the other 2, 1 was stuffed out with a standing 1. The other one totally whiffed.
Now,
Cassie
I think we're going to see Samij go with Ravenous at some point tonight.
And it could be
Right out
now.
of the gate. And this is a battle of the top 2 guys right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is number 1 versus number 2. 3-time champion versus
This
previous
week's champion. Hey, technically he is still the reigning, defending Kombat Cup champion.
He reigning Kombat Cup champion. But Sonic Fox is undefeated in the Kombat Cup. Let me state that again. He is undefeated.
And what a statement it would be if Samij could take... Ooh, you got... And that's what I'm talking about, man. Something like that happens. Something like that happens. It would have been a free punish for Samij if he was playing anybody else, but Sonic Fox did that regular flip kick and he didn't punish it.
Oh,
That's what you get for ducking on. Look at this. Sonic respecting.
60% adds up real quick. That was 32% out of nowhere.
And Samij coming. Okay, here we go. Game on. Samij is ready. He's figured it out. Sonic sitting on 3 bars. Samij almost there himself. Went for the pounce.
Get up, get down.
Both of them have 3 meters. Will he burn it? Yes. 2 bars for 27%. Ugh.
Very rare EX roll by Samij, and it often hits so much just because he never does it.
Exactly. And he burned the 2 bars. Sometimes you'll see people do that just to get out. They don't even want the combo, they just want to get out. And Sonic Samij got to save it. Oh! And there it is right there. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what Melina does out of that telekick. She can sigh, she can not sigh. That flip kick is coming. You can't just do that free here. Good throw by Sonic.
And Sonic has just weathered the storm.
Sonic checking with those back one twos. And Samij he's got to try and zone a little bit more. I feel like he gets a little bit bored. You got to punish that, yes.
And there we go.
And a drop.
Didn't get the full follow, but correcting part of the mistake in that first game. And we get another pedigree.
33%.
Was he another one?
Samij is on 3 bars right now. He can break. He can go for damage. He can convert the overhead roll. But he's got to make a decision now.
It's almost
there. It goes.
It's not going to matter.
Oh, it doesn't do enough. You can't let Sonic do this. Samij ties it up 1-1.
If that flip kick would have beat out that teleport, we'd be looking at 2-0. But we are sent to 1-1, and we are tied up here in grand finals.
Congratulations. Good job on tying at 1-1. That was so impressive. Samij had to make a decision, and quick, because his health was dwindling down. He had 3 bars. He could have broken, but he went with the overhead, converted it, and just went with a down 2, and I guess thought that it was going to do enough damage, and it didn't. And luckily enough, he closed it out.
Yeah, I like what he did there. He maxed out the damage right before Sonic got his breaker back, because that stamina was filling right there at the end of the combo, and he just maxed out the damage right before he could break. So really smart stuff, and put him within chip territory where a teleport would have, even on block, killed him. Very smart stuff from Samij there.
Yeah, clutch stuff. And it's good to see some things going punished now that we didn't see in the first match. And, oh, here goes the down 1s. Down 1 conversions. 30%. Wow. Oh, no, that's going to be a whiff punish all day. He threw it the wrong way. On a double NJ. Ooh, he got
double NJP combo. Oh, my gosh.
Yes, you can do that. Yes. That was so good by Sonic.
My gosh.
That. Oh my god, I'm so hyped right now, man. That was so good.
That was great damage too.
You thought for a minute he was just gonna go in the hard knockdown, and that's a punish. Samij goes with the X-ray.
This is not gonna kill.
I don't know, man. It could. It's gonna be so close. That last hit is what does all the damage. 43%. It's gonna take 1 mistake from either one of these 2. Oh, good crouch. Okay, does he telekick? He does.
Wow.
Sonic tried to come in.
That almost would have been a nightmare if he didn't take that round.
Okay, has Sonic met his match? Sonic is actually down a round at this point.
Yes, as of right now, he is losing this match.
Yes, he is. Another 30%? Yes. You cannot counter poke that quick. That is what Ravenous shuts down. That down 1 pounce is so good. Oh, I don't know why he down 2. He just totally...
He makes off the hard knockdown, just a walk-up command grab. Is there any mix-up? Sonic just goes.
He's got his own mixes of his own. Back 1 staggers into back 1. And a good roll. He burns it. He has no meter left. He is up around, but he has no meter built in this round at this point.
And
Sonic has
to force
3.
He has to force his breaker. And that's going to do it. 18% with walk-up EX command grab.
Sonic only has 1 bar, though. They're almost even.
And anything like that in Cassie's back 1 range is asking for trouble. That was just an MP NJP, easy back 1 trip guard from Sonic Fox. Almost got the whiff punish on that.
Almost, yep.
But he would get another pedigree. 60%.
That has to be your favorite move in the game. It doesn't block the mix. I don't even think he was blocking. I think he was just going for a down one. Nice down three. 2-1 pounds. Health is about even. We're in round 3. Oh, and this.
Tried to get some
Samish
ducking,
off
get the
break.
breaker at the end. One more mix is
that's
gonna do it.
Sonic has the break. He can't. He has no stamina. Oh my God.
Just like that, Samish is gonna take it. That stamina was coming back with everything on the line, and Samish getting just before the breaker came. Wow.
Okay, so what does Sonic do? Is he going to stick with Brawler? You know, in the past, when he met his match, he would go to Acidic because he knew that character was crazy dumb. But what does he do now?
This is tournament on the line.
He's going to
sticks
stick with
Brawler Cassie.
He's sticking with it. Samish defending his championship.
One game away.
Whew, he's already made it to second place. If he wins this, he will be up there. This is where all those Conquest wins paid off. Every single one of them.
And what a statement that would send. Not only to everyone, but Sonic Fox in particular. Being the first man to beat him.
Ooh, he tried to backdash. Melina doesn't have the best of backdashes, but... Okay, Sonic, 15%. Trying to take this first round. He's trying to be... Ooh, the interactable. Samish burned the bar.
And an EX swirly. And look at the whip recovery on that pounce. My goodness.
If you try and get, if you try and get them when they're crouching, it does have some whip recovery, but that pounce. Okay, all 3 bars are filled across the board.
And a complete 180 from Sonic Fox, who is just taking
all of
Samich's number 4.
All of Samich's momentum is gone. He's got to build it back up now. Ooh, and the X-ray is gonna.
X-ray that possibly could have trip guarded.
I'm pretty sure it did. I think you're right.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have a Game 5 in Grand Finals.
Samij, don't let it get away from you. Sonic is not the person you want to let do what he wants, because he will do what he wants. Sonic has been here before many, many, many times. You've got to maintain that composure. But we are going to match 5. We're going to see who the king is. The king of kings.
The king of the con of cons.
No. The king the king of kings. Both
hey man,
of these.
yeah, I kept it in game.
You did. What'd you say? The king of cons?
The con of cons. The con of cons was also a there's also a Marco Polo reference. Netflix, you know, you gotta grind it out. Anyways, here we go. Game number 5, week 5, top 8. We will have your Kombat Cup king crowned tonight.
Has Sonic Fox downloaded Samij? Samij has not really done that much in the last 3 rounds. Okay, now he's running in, throwing. Very nice. That pounce got him just mid-screen, just raw.
Hot Sonic Fox pressing a button in the hit advantage of that dagger. And there's so much hit stun on those daggers.
Get up, get down.
Okay, doesn't have anything to burn it with. Sonic does have breaker. He's got X-ray. He's got damage. If he gets you with one of those combos into the EX grab. Oh my God. Okay. Sonic is savage. He does not care. He's using round 2 as a meter burn round.
Close it out.
Round 1.
He's only down 1 bar of meter. A couple of good reads, and Sonic could sweep this from Samish.
Samish had all the momentum going into match 4. Very nice confirm. 21%. Goes with the 4-3, and the raw flip kick still converted, even though he got barely hit.
In the middle of the string, gets the interrupt on straight, still gets the full combo. Oh my gosh. Come on, chat, let's get into this. This is match point for Sonic Fox, or Samish to try to tie it up, get a match point of his own.
Relax, will ya?
Samish is really on his heels. He's got 3 bars.
And look at the respect. You have to watch out for that.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
1 knockdown. This is everything.
That was a whiff down 2. You've got to take advantage here. You've got to make him pay. He cannot break. He cannot meet. Oh my goodness. He had just got the bar, and Sonic Fox takes week 5.
With a fatality. We have our first fatality of the night.
Thank you, Sonic, for that fatality. Thank you.
still your Kombat Cup champion,
Cassie.
ladies and gentlemen, Sonic Fox.
Listen, that was not an easy matchup or set for Sonic Fox.